Good morning. I am just finishing getting ready for work, and I thought this week we could do a week in the life. Particularly, I was going to focus on the activities that I do after work. In my last video, I was talking about how I've been feeling stuck and been trying to live in the moment and just appreciate the day to day. So that's what I'm going to work on this week, and I thought I would take you along with me. So I'm going to finish getting ready for work, and then I will see you this afternoon once I get home. So if that sounds good to you, I will see you in a little bit. I just finished my workout and helped myself to a smoothie that my husband made. It was a hard workout today. I try and work out Monday through Friday for at least 20 to 30 minutes right when I get off work. Otherwise, I just won't do it. I've always struggled with exercising regularly. Um, as a kid, I was pretty active and I was on the soccer team in high school, but then once I graduated, I just wasn't really interested in sports or working out. And it's been really hard to get into it, but I really want to start because I know it definitely makes a difference with how I feel physically and mentally. And also, since we hike and camp a lot, I want to be stronger so that we can go on longer hikes and do some overnight backpacking trips. So I try and do it consistently, but like last week, I only worked out Monday and then was too tired the rest of the week. So I also try and listen to my body and not. But I'm gonna have this cool down a bit because I really worked up a sweat, and I'm gonna start working on some finishing my video for this week, which I will hopefully post this afternoon, and then work on a couple other stuff before we have dinner. So we are on our daily walk. We usually do this after dinner. It's something we started with Charlotte for all those years, and we're continuing this this habit. But today we are walking along the Willamette River. It's 5 minutes away from our house, and the whole loop takes us about 30 to 40 minutes. It's one of our longer loops that we do, but it's really peaceful and beautiful. And then it takes us through the local park. But we just met a golden retriever named Biscuit, and she was super cute. She jumped on both of us to give us lots of love, so that was nice. everyone, I just finished my workout for the day. Today's workout was a lot shorter and less intense than yesterday's. I think I pushed myself a little too much yesterday. I felt fine at the time, but I slept terribly. My whole upper body hurt, my shoulders and neck, and then I got a headache in the middle of the night and I still have it. So, and like this is all kind of strained and just kind of hurts. So I think I did it too big yesterday. But I'm trying to stay consistent with my workout. So instead of skipping today, I just did a lower intensity workout. And yeah, since I didn't sleep very well, I don't have that much energy today. So I'm going to take it easy. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I've really been trying to carve out time just for me. I tried to do this last year, but it just never seemed to work. And I really struggle with having time that's just meant for me. It's usually spent with doing family things, with Charlotte, with my husband, which are great, but I really need alone time and time to like create and just be inside my own head. And so I'm really trying to make Tuesdays and Thursdays just for me. So that's what I'm going to do. I do have a little art project that I want to get to in May. We have a couple of blank frames that are hanging above our bed that I want to create some artwork for. I had wanted to get a couple posters that I saw on Etsy that had like, I think it's like market flowers and it has different flowers from different countries, which I really liked at the time. But then I found a couple other prints that are a little bit more mid-century modern that I like better, and I think I can create my own. And it's just super simple, like sketches of your pets. And I think I don't have the greatest art skills as far as like painting techniques go, but I think I can make some myself. So tonight I'm gonna look for some pictures of Charlotte and maybe our bunnies and just sketch a couple designs and like do smaller prints, and then if I feel that my technique is good enough, then I will eventually blow them up and stick them in those art prints. But I think we're gonna do that. And then yeah, just have dinner, probably go on a walk, a shorter one around just outside of our apartments. That's probably like a 15-20 minute walk today, just since I'm so tired. And then yeah, I think that'll be the rest of our evening. So I just got home about half hour ago and watered our plants that are on the front porch since it's going to be 70 today and 80 tomorrow. I didn't want them to dry up. But otherwise, I really have low energy today. I did get better sleep last night, but I'm just exhausted and
my body, shoulders and neck and head still hurt. And today at work was really loud. They had construction going on and people were just talking really loud, and even having headphones on didn't help. So I'm out of spoons for the day. So I'm not sure if I even will work out. Um, Instead, I'll probably just have dinner and um, rest. I've just been sitting here for the last half hour watching YouTube videos, and we'll probably continue that for the rest of the evening. Wednesdays, we usually do our bills budget for the week to make sure we're on track for our spending. And since today is the last day of the month, we'll probably go over our budget for next month. But otherwise, I think that's about it today. Yeah, I, like I said, I'm just really tired, and I feel like this is pretty common lately. How my weeks go is that I usually start out somewhat strong and then end on really low energy by the weekend. Um, a lot of weeks I'm just have low energy the entire week, and I feel like I'm feeling like I'm having one of those weeks where I'm just really really low energy. So, but this is typical for me, especially now that I'm not pushing myself to do more. Before my autism diagnosis last year, I really would push myself to feel productive and get stuff done. But now I'm leaning into listening to what my body's saying, which is rest and just just be in the moment, be present. So that's what I'm trying to do. I do feel down about that sometimes, that I'm not doing enough or getting farther in life than I wanted to, but I also know the consequences of when I push myself, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm just gonna take it easy, and then yeah, we'll see how tonight goes. Um, if I continue to feel this tired, I may work from home one of the next few days since I have that option at work, but we'll see. I do have a couple things I need to wrap up, so I'm hoping I can get those done. And then that way I can just be at home, because I feel a lot more rested when I don't have to mask and be in public for a whole 6 to 8 hours. So that's my plan.
Hey, hello. What happened? What happened? Are you coming in? Okay. You just made Jessica very happy.
Hi everyone. So before I end this vlog, I just wanted to say thank you for coming along with me through this week. Um, it was pretty boring, but pretty accurate description of how my weeks go. Just that I get really low energy after work, and I have all these plans to do fun or productive things, and most of the time I just need to rest. Um, and that's something that I'm just leaning into since my autism diagnosis last year, is just not forcing myself to do things that'll make me more tired, even though they sound like fun or that they need to be productive. Um, I had planned to end the blog yesterday on Friday and just do a Monday through Friday vlog, but then I decided to add today also, just to end it on a positive note. And as you just saw, our neighbor friend came over. We have no idea if it's a boy or girl, but I was running out the trash after we cleaned the house, and um, I'm gonna say she just rolled over and let me pet her belly in the middle of the parking lot, and I didn't want her to get run over or anything, so I picked her up to put her back on the sidewalk, and then just ended up on the front steps by accident, and she just came in. And I'm not sorry for that, because I really I really needed that visit. um, I think I told you in the last vlog that I do want a cat, but not anytime soon, and I think just having a little friend visit for a few minutes definitely fills that void of wanting to take care of someone or like love on someone for a bit. So while she was over, we just left the door open so she could leave whenever she wanted. But she went through the whole house, jumped on all the counters, the dining table, the bathroom counter, the desk in the office space. She just made herself at home. And then when she was done, she just walked out, and that was it. um, yeah, it was a nice visit. And then after that, we went to the farmers market, and I got some flowers. And then we just wandered through the bookstore, and then we did a couple other errands, but that was the gist of it. So it feels good to have a good day today after not having a not so good week. I feel like most of the days I just came home and like was almost in tears, just because I was overstimulated, and I haven't been very happy lately, and so today was a nice change. Otherwise, I think today we're just gonna hang out, make some dinner, and then watch some shows tonight. Um, as you saw, we did buy Domino's, and it was a lot harder than I thought it would be as far as how to play. I thought it would be an easy game, and from the tutorials we looked up, it was more difficult. So we played a few games, but I think we're going to have to ease into that one. But today, while we were out and about, we bought Yahtzee, which is the other game that I was looking at. So we got a Yahtzee game, and hopefully that one will be fun. Maybe we'll play tonight. But anyways, thank you for coming along, and I will see you next week for another video. Hopefully next week, fingers crossed, I'll finally be doing the apartment tour. I just haven't done it yet because it takes so long to film and edit that type of video. So I've been putting it off, but today we just completely cleaned the apartment, and it's looking really nice. So I want to capitalize on that and do a tour tomorrow. So hopefully, if things go as planned, that will drop next weekend. So thanks again for being here, and I will see you next Sunday.